With this episode, we are now halfway through season 1 of House of the Dragon. It's going way too fast. So last episode, Daemon came back to King's Landing and he was almost immediately banished to the Vale after being super inappropriate with his niece. Rhaenyra and Sir Criston hooked up, and later she accepted that she would be married to Laenor Velaryon, and Viserys fired Otto Hightower as the Hand. So I'm looking forward to seeing who the new Hand will be. Also, Viserys mentioned when he was firing Otto Hightower that he knew Alicent was a calculated distraction, so I want to see if that has any impact on their relationship or if he was just mad at Otto for that. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's kick off episode 5.
What's today's quarry? Rabbit?
Dear,
Oh, fine challenge. Care for some company?
I'd rather ride alone. Husband?
Oh, okay. So this is the bronze bitch.
What brings
that
you
we've
to the
only
Vale?
heard about until now.
The Vale sheep might be willing.
Even if I'm not.
Our sheep are prettier, after all. Cast you aside in favor of a little girl.
Damn, she really hates him. Oh my gosh, is he gonna send his dragon to just eat her? Oh no, I hope he doesn't. I don't know her like that, but that would be pretty. I don't want to see that. What the hell just happened? Did he just do some sorcery on her? The horse just freaked out because he got close? Oh, damn. Oh, is she paralyzed? She is. Well, that sucks. He hasn't said a word this whole time. It's like things went from 0 to 60 so fast, and he hasn't even said a single word.
Craven!
Ooh, no. She sounded scared. It's like, I mean, you talk shit, and then he's actually gonna do what you said, and then you get scared. He's the Hand! The strong guy, he's the Hand. That's what I was saying in the last episode, that I was wondering if it would be him. It makes sense because a couple episodes back when they were on that big hunt, that guy was the only one that was giving the king any advice or talking to the king and was not pissing him off. So it seems like he is valuing this guy something strong more than any of the other people part of his small council. Dude, look at that big fancy umbrella. I want that umbrella. And I want someone to carry it for me like that guy's doing for her.
I do not wish to see you go.
Such is the king's decision,
A decision I most bitterly regret.
and yet he made it possible. You chose Rhaenyra.
She swore her innocence. If you had not been so relentless in advancing Aegon as heir.
Yeah, exactly. Why is he so mad at her? Like, he's getting fired for doing exactly what he was doing.
The king will die. It may be months or years, but he'll not live to be an old man. The realm will not accept her, and to secure her claim, she'll have to put your children to the sword. She'll have no choice.
That's an interesting
No,
thought.
either you prepare Aegon to rule, or you cleave to Rhaenyra and pray for her mercy.
So I guess she's feeling kind of alone now since he's the only like member of her direct family, even though he was not very nice to her. Like that was the nicest thing I think we've seen between them, was him hugging her goodbye, but he was just kind of using her a lot. But at the same time, I can understand why she would be sad to see him go, and she just probably doesn't know what to believe at this point. But it's really interesting what he said, that Rhaenyra would put her children to the sword. I don't know that Rhaenyra would actually do that. And when I say I don't know, I really don't know. Like, I'm not thinking that she definitely wouldn't. I would hope not. But that is something interesting to consider from Alicent's point of view. And also, he said that the king won't live to be an old man. I hadn't really even thought about that until now. Like with the wounds that he keeps receiving from the throne and how they refuse to heal. And, you know, he's had fingers amputated as a result of that. So that's a good point. I'd be very surprised if this man would live to be old. He's physically very weak. It's a shame.
Where is Lord Corlys? He should be here to receive the king.
Oh, so we're gonna see High Tide for the first time.
What is the meaning of this, Lady Lena? Is this how House Velaryon greets its king?
My father has but just returned
Oh, and
from
she's
his
all
long
grown up.
journey.
That's the same. She was a little girl last time we saw her. She grew up so much, she looks like a whole nother person.
An outsider among the natives.
Lord Laris. I have no shortage of allies.
Naturally. Princess Rhaenyra, for example.
State your purpose, my lord.
I did wonder if she could be relied upon now that she is unwell.
Unwell?
It's just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's
Oh, he's stirring the shit.
Tea.
Yes.
To what end, though? Oh, boy.
That the Grand Maester himself brought.
At the direction of the king, as I understand it. I do hope she's not unwell.
I do hope she's not unwell.
Rhaenyra sails with the king to Driftmark.
Yeah, you know that. You know exactly what's going on, you shit stir.
What happiness it is to have been wrong.
Access denied.
Come.
Ooh, the Driftwood Throne.
Your Grace.
Like waiting to see if he's gonna be nice or how Corlys is gonna treat the king. I mean, I guess he has to be nice, it's the king, but he could be like fake nice and make it obvious that he's only doing that because it's like a formal thing.
Be welcome. May I offer you a chair?
Cousin.
Princess.
Oh, Rainey seems genuinely happy to see him again. So yeah, I guess they're letting bygones be bygones and everything's gonna be smoothed over now with this proposal.
Lord Lionel, I can think of no man more suited to be the hand of the king.
That is very kind of you to say.
Lionel. I will remember his name for now on. Lionel Strong.
Daemon's wife, the Lady Rhea Royce, has passed.
She was thrown from her horse. Her neck and skull both crushed in the fall.
A most surprising end.
Lady Rhea was a fine woman and a good wife to my brother.
Sad thing that she and Daemon have no heirs to succeed her.
I wish to propose a marriage between your son, Selena, and my daughter and heir, the Princess Rhaenyra. It's long past time our houses were united in blood.
Oh, so this is interesting. They didn't even know when the Targaryens were coming here that they were going to propose this marriage. I thought that they were already aware of it. Like someone sent a letter or something.
We would like to know how the succession will be handled.
Rhaenyra is my heir. Upon my death, my throne and my titles will pass to her.
Can I presume that, in keeping with Westerosi tradition, their children would take their father's name?
Surely, Lord Corlys. You are not proposing the Targaryen dynasty end with my daughter simply because she's a woman.
Interesting.
Selena and Rhaenyra.
I know this union is not what you would choose. I prefer roast duck to goose. I cannot say why.
There are those who like goose very well.
I find it a bit greasy for my taste.
Oh gosh, if this analogy is what I think they're talking about, then
I know that whatever agreement's being struck up there will not
greasy.
change your appetites. Nor will it change mine. That we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm. And when it's done, each of us dines as we see fit.
Okay, he likes that. So they've just come to a nice understanding, like in a very mature way that, yeah, we'll do our duty, we'll do what we have to do, but we're gonna have an open marriage.
He's still young. He will outgrow it. There's no pleasure in the world like bedding a woman.
We are placing our son in danger. Rhaenyra's succession will be challenged. Knives will come out for her, her husband, and for their heirs.
By all rights, you should be queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
I myself have put the business behind me, Corlys.
So Rhaenys just kind of wants to move on from the whole thing, but now her son's being forced into a new but similar issue around this whole succession thing and gender.
How it comes?
Your betrothed gives you leave,
It's stressful.
of your own free will, to continue partaking of. You will need a sworn protector.
So there you go. His lover can be his like dedicated Kingsguard, and Rhaenyra's lover, Kristen, can be her dedicated person. Although, if somebody actually wants to sneak in and kill one of them in the night, they might be pretty successful in doing that if they're preoccupied with their sworn protectors. Maybe it's not the best idea. Well, I'm really excited to see how things go between Rhaenyra and Kristen after they had that night together.
I needed to see you, Princess. Forgive me. I know you a bit.
You know more than a bit.
Yeah.
Selena is a good and decent man, but you did not choose him. He was chosen for you. If there were another path, one that led to freedom.
Oh, does he want to run away with her?
I'm not.
Get Miller! Get back! Prepare the crew. We'll need...
Oh, there's that cute baby again. They still haven't told us anything about the baby. Is the baby a boy, a girl? What's the baby's name? I want to know these things.
That will be all.
Although that baby seems to be crying every time it's on screen, so... yeah, you can take it out.
I fear I must question you on a delicate matter.
He's like, oh no, is she gonna try to seduce me now? I can't keep doing this.
You are her sworn protector and rightly loyal to her. The night of Daemon's return, there has been a rumor. It is of course unthinkable for me to question the virtue of the princess, whom I hold in highest regard.
She didn't say between Rhaenyra and Daemon. He's thinking that she found out. Oh no.
Breaches, or rather lapses.
It happened, Your Grace.
Oh no, he's admitting to the thing that she wasn't even...
Sin at her instigation, it is true, but that should... It is no excuse. My oath has been broken. I have dishonored myself. I deserve no consideration.
Well, now her trust for Rhaenyra is totally out the window. Oh, so she's just letting him go. Yeah, he doesn't deserve to be killed for that. So that's good that she's not having him executed. But yeah, it seems like the things that her father warned her about are happening, or like happening before her eyes in like little pieces, like almost right after he left. Like she's finding out she can't trust Rhaenyra, and she sees the king come back and he just immediately collapses. So she's probably starting to consider a lot of the stuff that her father said. Good God, what is on his arm? Is that shit growing on him, or is that something they applied to treat his wounds? I hope it's the latter.
I have neither fought nor conquered, nor suffered any great defeat. It hardly makes a good song, does it?
Ooh, we finally about to see some more dragons for the first time in what feels like a while. I feel like we don't get enough dragon action.
It is with great pleasure that His Grace, King Viserys, announces the start of the royal wedding celebrations.
Lord Paramount of the West and Master of Casterly Rock. House Hightower, with their Lord Oberyn Hightower.
Oh, look at the throne room. All decked out for a party. I've never seen it like this before. It looks pretty cool.
Where is the Queen? I had hoped to pay my respects. This is why men wage war. Because a woman would never be ready for the battle in time.
What a lame joke.
Your Grace.
They both look at each other from the side like, what a douche.
Lord Corlys of House Velaryon, Lord of the Tides, Master of Driftmark, and their son and heir, Selena Velaryon. The future King Consort.
Damn, the Valerians make quite an entrance.
My betrothed.
My betrothed.
What? No! I did not think he was gonna show up. Was he invited? No, yeah, look at Viserys' face. Yeah, he was not invited. Daemon. Classic. But is he just gonna go sit at the high table? He is. That. Oh my goodness, I love Daemon. Well, this is awkward.
Be welcome.
Goodness.
On the high tower. Do you know what color it glows when Old Town calls its banners to war?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Green. So she interrupted the speech in that green-ass dress. Damn! Look at that look she just gave her.
What a blessing this is for you.
Ooh, she is a changed woman now. She's not taking any shit from anyone. It's heating up.
Where was I? Nothing of the two houses, Your Grace.
I don't remember where he was either. Everyone's got all these different expressions on their faces. That's just making me think. It's just making me uneasy. I don't even know. Oh, are they gonna dance? I really like watching people dance. Is he gonna be like a way better dancer than she is?
I was never much of a dancer.
It's not much different to combat.
I shall hope for a different outcome.
They got some mime moves in this dance.
We thank you for coming, Uncle.
I worried that, given leave of your father's shadow, you might wither in King's Landing, son. But you stood tall.
She stood tall like a high tower. I regret that. I take it back.
In the Vale, men are made to answer for their crimes. Even Targaryens.
Ooh, he's just approaching him at the party like this?
Ah, yes. Terrible thing. I'm positively bereft. Such a tragic accident.
You know better than anyone.
Are you confessing some guilt, Sir Gerald?
I am making an accusation.
You know, in King's Landing, men are made to answer for their slanders. The truth is, I'm glad you've come. I wish to speak to you about my inheritance.
Oh.
What inheritance?
She stood to inherit all of Runestone.
Oh my gosh.
Did she not?
The audacity. Ooh, girl, don't go there. Don't do that. Oh, is she gonna go talk to Dame? She was looking at him. I don't think you even want to go near it. Not worth it. Too much trouble.
Has anybody ever told you you're nearly as pretty as your brother?
Oh, you flatter me, my prince. I was sorry to hear about your lady wife.
Don't be, I wasn't.
I know who it is. The handsome parable.
Oh.
Sir Criston Cole.
A dashing knight and a dragon rider. You appear to be every young maiden's dream.
That's only because you don't know me yet.
Seriously, listen to him.
They make a handsome match, don't they?
What?
For the princess and Sir Laenor. You don't know me, Sir Criston. But we are both deeply invested in this union. Sir Laenor is quite dear to me. As I know, the princess is to you.
Leon's home.
Of course, my prince.
Dintok un aledra aderioris. Silavo se zandumi wixa.
Ooh, he just punched the king-to-be? What? Why are these two fighting? Like, how did that start? Like, was this only about what Joffrey said to Kristen? Oh goodness, now Viserys is... This is gonna end badly. Oh my gosh. Someone stop Sir Kristen, what the hell? Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't want to see that. Oh no, and Laenor's gonna see it. Oh, Laenor. Oh, don't look at it. I wish I hadn't looked. You especially don't wanna. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy.
Crone. Stranger.
So he just murdered somebody with his bare hands and they're just letting him walk out and roam about the castle as he pleases.
Whatever may come.
Wait, why are they getting married right now? This is definitely the same night.
I am yours in your mind.
They're like, okay, too much violence happened here. Let's end the night on a happy note. Yeah, look at him. Look at Laenor. He's distraught. Why are you making him do it tonight under these circumstances?
Now and forever.
Sir Kristen.
Oh, Viserys is on the ground. Is this where he dies? If this is where he dies, then the whole succession issue is gonna totally boil over really soon. I'm gonna watch the preview for next week's episode. I normally haven't been including that in these videos, so I'm gonna watch it this time and see what happens because I'm very curious to see if Viserys is still alive or if that was him dropping dead right there. Okay, here we go. Next week.
We should address the latest developments in the Stepstones, my lords.
Where, I wonder, is our
Oh, he's still alive, okay.
It was a decade ago and he has since left the region undefended.
Oh, big time jump. Oh my goodness. So yeah, they got the new actors.
Imagine you will persist forever.
You will be our king.
Oh my goodness.
We are the blood of old Valyria.
But for them, you surrender what you should not.
The consequences of an allegation like the one you twirled would be dire.
Dracarys!
So like Alicent and Viserys' kids are growing up. It looks like Rhaenyra's got at least one kid. Wow, that should be interesting. All right, well, let's not think too far ahead from what we just saw, because we can only really speculate at this point. So let's talk about what we just saw in this episode. Okay. So that was a really interesting episode. I'm not totally sure what to think about it right now. It's just everything got so crazy so quick. Like it just escalated kind of out of nowhere. But I guess that's what you should expect if there's going to be a wedding and it's a Game of Thrones show. But I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it because I still don't feel like I totally get why Kristen snapped and just beat the life out of that guy Joffrey. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and see what that was about. But that was hard to watch. But now Rhaenyra is officially married to Laenor, so the Valerians and the Targaryens are joined in houses through marriage now. And Alicent is probably not gonna need her conniving father anymore to try to do any sneaky shit. I think it's just gonna be her fully distrusting Rhaenyra and wanting to do whatever it takes to make it so that her eldest son Aegon is going to become the king when Viserys dies. I think that she's really starting to see how things are going down. Viserys Mostly. I mean, we did just see in the next episode, he looked like he was pretty old. He got like the liver spots and everything on his face, and he was losing his hair. But I think she is starting to at least see right now that he's probably not going to live a super long time, and she should start doing whatever she needs to do to make it so that her son is going to become the king and Rhaenyra will not become the queen when Viserys dies, in order to protect herself and her son, and I guess the other kids that she has, from Rhaenyra. Because I think she's starting to see, well, my father might be right that Rhaenyra is going to have my kids killed in order to protect her claim. So that is probably going to create a lot of drama in the second half of this first season. That is going to be hopefully not ending in so much violence like what we just saw in this episode. I do get that there's gonna be a lot of violence in this show, but if they could spread it out a little bit, that'd be nice. All right, well, that's all I have to say about this episode, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.